Welcome to my channel. This video is for a layered double loop chain. Please consider joining my YouTube family by subscribing, and don't forget to tap that bell for notifications on my uploads and live streams. I'm cutting the ribbons for the loops at 6 inches long, and it doesn't matter what width you're working with, you want to cut them for the loops at 6 inches length. This one right here is a 7/8 inch width. And I'm just cutting several of them. I don't really know how many I'm going to need. I just cut a bunch, and then if I need more, I go ahead and cut more. This one is a 9/16 inch width. This is going to be the smallest one, so it's going to be on top. The 7/8 is going to be in the middle. So I'm just going to cut several of those. Like I said, I'm not even counting them. I'm just cutting several. And this is going to be for a mini mum, so I only need the braid or chain to be at least 12 inches long. And this is the 1.3 inch width, so it's going to be the widest ribbon on the loop, and then I'm also using it for the middle of the chain to what I'm attaching the loops to. So you want to cut it about 1 to 2 inches longer than what you need. That way you have enough ribbon to hang or to staple to your backer. So I cut it about 14 inches to make sure I give myself plenty of space to hang it on that backer. Now you just want to layer your ribbons. So of course I started with the widest one, the 1.3, then I'm putting the 7/8 right in the middle of that, and then I'm taking the 9/16 and putting it right in the middle of the red one, the middle one. So I'm layering 3 sizes together, and you could layer as many sizes as you've got, or you can just layer 2 if you want. However many ribbons you've got. You could even do a really thin like glitter ribbon on top of that one, because I do make a ribbon a little bit thinner than that. So I'm just forming a loop, and you can go ahead and staple those if it's easier for you to go ahead and staple them before attaching them to your ribbon. And then I'm just cutting a clean edge off the end there. That will just help you to attach them more straight, or not really, I'm putting them on catty corner, so but a clean edge sometimes helps you to make a better braid, or if you're working with a backer. So that's the angle I'm doing the first one, and you want to staple it there towards the end. You want to get it pretty close to the end, but make sure you're stapling all 3 ribbons. So I'm going to make my second loop, and this one will go on the opposite side, and you want to put this one on top of where that staple was, plus you want to overlap it, so when you staple this one, it's not gonna show. So you're covering the staple from the one below it, and then you're adding a staple there at the end where it won't show, and then you just keep doing that pattern. So you got to make sure that you're always overlapping each loop. That way none of those staples will show. And then just go up as high as you need it to go. See, there's about a finger, the end of my finger is about the width or length, whatever you want to call it, that I'm going over, that I'm overlapping on top of the loop. So when I attach a new loop on top of another one, I'm overlapping at about a finger length of the end of my finger. So that's a nice little guide. And you don't want to staple, again, you don't want to staple there in the middle. You want it to be there on the end. I hope that makes sense. And I do have another video where I did this double loop chain, a little bit different pattern. When I say pattern, I mean the ribbons. The way I layered the ribbons was a different pattern, but it's the same pattern the way I'm layering the loops. So I needed one more. See, that's what I'm talking about, just keep making them, and then if you have to make some more loops, cut some more ribbon, that's fine. You could figure out however many you need and pre-cut all those. I'm just not that organized. So if you guys are organized, that's great. I'm not. Sometimes I will get organized and pre-cut a bunch of stuff, but most of the time I just do it as I'm making it. So whatever works for you, it works for me. So again, if you end up where you can see that staple on the very top one, if you don't have it the chain all the way up to the top of your backer, and so you can see the staple, you want to cover that up, you can just glue some bling, a trinket, make a pretty bow, something to cover that up. So don't let staples show, please, on your homecoming mums. So again, this was a short one for me, mum. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope this video helped. Please subscribe, share, comment, like. Please be kind with your comments. Please be kind to others. And happy mum making, everyone.